Welcome back, everyone. The pandemic is forcing companies to rethink everything about keeping and recruiting good people, including the unique needs of women in the workforce.
That's right. More than 2.5 million women dropped out of the labor force during the last 2 years. But as I found out, what's been labeled as the Great Resignation is not over, especially here in Wisconsin.
50% of working women in Wisconsin are thinking about quitting their jobs. That's according to new research from Milwaukee's Kane Communications Group. The data comes from surveys of 980 working women in Wisconsin. 29% of Hispanic and Latino women did leave their jobs because they felt undervalued, a rate 6 times higher than any other racial or ethnic group. And the report underlines that access to childcare is a major issue for moms everywhere. 81% say they have jobs that offer no childcare support.
When I had our first baby, all of a sudden I felt like my world had just shifted in ways that I could not even have predicted.
Sarah Mayo is now a mom of 4. She holds a leadership role at Milwaukee's Wisconsin Center District that comes with the power to create positive change.
I feel a huge amount of responsibility to help curate and drive the way that we are going to manage this process and the opportunities that we will give, certainly to all staff, but with a keen eye and focus on the working mom.
Marty Brooks, the CEO of WCD, says Mayo helps hold him accountable. He wants his company to be known as one where women feel valued and connected.
I am not a woman in the workforce. I am not a minority in the workforce. So I can't see it through everyone else's lens.
It's why Brooks hired Kane Communications Group to create surveys that foster feedback from all employees, ultimately becoming a tool to develop programs to increase job satisfaction. One change it's already sparked is free parking for all full-time and part-time employees.
It seems like a little thing, but most event-related people, when they work at an arena or a stadium or a theater, don't get parking provided. So they're parking on the street or getting a ticket, and it's a real hassle.
Mayo believes the communication loop they've created with Kane's help is working.
To me, the survey, being completely anonymous, is just an ideal way for us to be able to get a pulse check and for people to tell our leadership members the truth about what's going on in ways that we might not otherwise see. There's such valuable feedback, and there's some truth in every narrative.
And there's more to come. The Wisconsin Center District plans to use future surveys to benchmark against their own data and the data in the Kane Insights report. If you'd like to see that report focused on working women in Wisconsin, just look for this story on TMJ4.com.
Sounds like they have quite the dynamic duo over there at the Wisconsin Center, Andrea.
They do, certainly.